I wear a mask, and that mask, it's not to hide who I am, but to create what I am. Hello everyone, this is Holy Hermit and I'm back with another video. This time I'm looking at a game called Batman Arkham City, and in this video all I'll be talking about is the Batman series in general, not just the video game or the movie, but hey, the Batman universe on its own. My humble opinions, such as they are on it, right or wrong, here I am, I'm sharing these little ideas with you. And what I'll be talking about is the character Batman itself, the whole universe he lives in, and well, why is it so intriguing after all? There are so many superheroes out there, of course, Batman, well, one of them, but there are other bigger, more stronger, more powerful characters. Well, from Marvel, DC or any other universe you see, you got Superman, Wonder Woman, all these big characters, yet Batman does stand out from them all. And, well, we all can say one thing about Batman, which we all are going to agree on, is Batman because, well, he chooses to be what he is. He's not any superhero. All he is because of the strength of his mind. That's well and good, but I'm sure if you delve deeper into other comic characters, you'll find a few others just like him. So there must be something more to Batman than to just be this ever so mysterious guy who relies on brain than, brawn, so to speak. And my idea on that is his opponents. Well, when the comic got created, there were so many characters introduced over the period of time, but one thing that was always common with them, and I'm sure if you look deeper into it, you might tend to agree with me at some point or the other, is the way they are represented. The eccentricity of these characters. All the characters in this universe you see are almost dark, sinister. They all are, I guess, but they've also got a very real feeling to them. But then again, they're also very not so worldly, so to speak. They've all got these strange looking features to begin with. Start with Joker, a grown man who puts on makeup. Well, Jokers do put on makeup, Jokers in circus and all that stuff, that is, but he does it for some visual effect, It creates a certain kind of emotional connection, or disconnection in his case, with character, with him and the other people around him. That's why Joker is so strange and unique. All his personality traits could be seen just by looking at his mask, or his makeup, so to speak. He is wearing a makeup, of course, and he's supposed to be a funny Joker from the circus, but he's also a bad guy. So he does everything bad, but in a very comical way. So there you go, that's the very first and the most, well, not the first, but the most famous of Batman's nemesis. There are other characters. Penguin, a short guy who's a mafia guy, of course, but with a very peculiar look to him. He's carrying an umbrella, and almost the way his features are, the little eyeglass thing he wears, almost does make him look like a penguin, hence he is called a penguin. Other characters, Two-Face, there you go, he's called Two-Face, and that's an expression, an evil expression you use for someone in normal society, but in this comic, in this whole universe, it's taken to a whole new level, where it's almost very visually true. You have Two-Face, with one side being the normal side and the other hideously scarred. So you have a good and evil, right? Jekyll and Hyde, almost in its truest sense. There you go, another character. And of course we have Batman. All these other characters you see, all the other characters in other comics is what I'm trying to say, they all have reasons for doing what they do. Most of them even wear masks and all. But the way Batman, the reason why he wears them, of course, is because of the tragedy that happened to him. And the reason why he thinks he wears them is because he himself is afraid of them. So as the movie would tell you that he does it because, well, he wants to share his fears with other people. So you see almost very humanesque feeling to this whole universe. All the characters almost seem very real at almost all the times, but yet again there are points where you see almost something superhuman being done. And that is what is appealing to most people on a subconscious level. When you see a normal person with normal mind, of course, albeit infinite vast amount of resources, but a human in our universe nonetheless, doing all these extraordinary things, it makes us connect better with the person in general, in this case our beloved hero Batman. Of course, good or bad, all these characters that got added on later on, Robin, even Catwoman, you do see a very humanesque feeling to them. They're all eccentric in one way. Well, Batman is eccentric, and eccentric is a harsh word to use, I guess. They're all very dedicated. Batman is, at least, to his cause. Other characters, well, I can at least say they all are eccentric in their case. They have a personality and they stick to them. And when they stick to them, they do evil things. Well, they do it, but in their own fashion. So that is where the whole character charm comes from. The whole charm for the comics even is all these characters being eccentric with their own agenda, so to speak, and with their own twist of their own universe, as in Joker being the funny evil guy, Two-Face being all serious at one point with split personalities, and so on and so forth. There are so many characters when you look around in the universe that make sense. And well, Batman is the guy who takes care of them all. And the other feeling, the other little expression, the hidden message that I personally think is in the whole series is Batman being alone. Yes, he does have a few friends on his own. In comics book, he does also find people every now and then. Well, he's got Robin there and all. But still, to his very core, Batman has always been a secretive person. You know, Bruce Wayne can do whatever he wants, but Batman, no one truly knows what Batman is thinking. And that's the whole idea of it. It just builds a certain kind of connection within the person who's reading or watching or whatever, anything in Batman universe. They can all relate to him, you know. And that's what I think why Batman is so great and so special. You know, in the literary arts, like, most people wouldn't call this art, but I personally would go so far as to say that something like this is definitely a piece of art, whether it be visual art or art in general. It is one of the best games and the best universe that came out of us in this century. And here it is, a little gameplay of Batman for you, Batman Arkham City. I'll be posting more of these silly videos about my opinion on the channel. If you like, subscribe to my channel if you think this video did make some kind of silly sense or not. But most important of all, I wish all of you have a really nice day ahead of you, and a great weekend even. I'm out now. Bye.